Why is Trump's single greatest commitment sending the United States military into American cities and militarizing federal agents to try to go do work inside of American cities against the requests of mayors, against the requests of governors? Why does he do that? And literally second to that is trying to use the Federal Communications Commission to shut down news reporters or comedians who say bad things about him or ask difficult questions that challenge his positions. Why is he more committed to silencing people's First Amendment rights to both a free press, to your free speech, particularly if by using the FCC to attack the licenses of broadcast media, and then to go even beyond that and obviously trying to send military into American streets? Why is he so committed that while they're doing that, that law enforcement that is not exactly being welcome is ignoring people, is like trying to take away due process rights from people? Why is this president's greatest commitment to reduce the civil rights of individuals as it relates to interacting with federal police forces, sending the United States military into American streets and taking away people's constitutional rights of free speech? Why is that? And that second to that seems to be actually making deals with other countries. He makes this massive tariff thing, and literally, if you're a farmer, those tariffs have decimated you because foreign countries are just boycotting your product because you're growing in a country that put tariffs on everything. So they don't want to buy anything you grow because, first of all, they realize you're a farmer and farmers voted for this guy that put these massive tariffs on them, that when their citizens come to this country, to visit this country, have to face, things where they have to fear about being arrested for visiting this country. And I'm telling you this as a person whose mother, my mom right now, is in hospice care. She's dying. The last time, every time besides this last time, when it came to my sister and her husband, who was a New Zealand citizen, didn't want to come here because America's immigration system, as it relates to people who are visiting this country, have to be afraid that they might be detained, and they just wanted to go see my mom. And my sister was even afraid to going to Washington, D.C. to protest because she felt, as a U.S. citizen from another country, that she could be detained, miss flights, that sort of thing, and have to pay more because that's what's been happening. Why is this president so busy scaring other countries about us? So much so that they don't buy food we grow anymore. Where they've literally sought any way to navigate food supply for their country to go around the United States, like going to Brazil or Mexico or Argentina or whatever, for any type of food product. Why is that? Why is this president that committed? Could it be perhaps that he knows something? Or why is that? Literally, courts told this president sending the United States Army into California violated the Posse Comitatus Act. So what does he try to do? Tries to send military forces into Portland, Oregon. Can't do that. So what does he do? He tries to come up with some other alternative method, like trying to grab him from Texas and send him into other places, constantly trying to see if there's a legal loophole that some judge is going to give him that's going to allow him to send the United States military into American cities. Why is this man like this? Please tell me, why does this president so committed to seeing how far he can stretch reducing the constitutional civil rights of the American citizen when dealing with interactions with law enforcement or prison or trying to, trying to take away people's First Amendment constitutional rights and reducing the constitutional rights of the press, which is part of the First Amendment, from asking him difficult questions, and then literally trying to use tariffs to make the whole world upset with us. Please tell me, why is this? Thank you.